Beneath the Office Lights, A Love Hidden in Plain Light. Chapter 1, Episode 2. He stared at the screen for nearly a minute before exhaling sharply. The room suddenly felt brighter, the air lighter. He whispered a prayer of gratitude, then called his mother, who screamed so loudly that even the neighbors came to ask what had happened. The first morning of his internship dawned with a nervous excitement that Manuel could feel in his chest. He dressed in his neatly ironed long-sleeve shirt and black trousers, adjusted his tie in the mirror, and whispered to his reflection, "You've worked for this. Now act like you belong." Cape Coast's roads were already alive with movement. Trotros honked, traders called out their wares, and the ocean breeze carried the faint smell of salt and roasted plantain. Manuel clutched his small black bag as he walked briskly toward the Summit Bank building. Its glass doors reflected the morning light like a mirror of possibilities. Inside, everything felt official. The scent of furniture polish mixed with air conditioning, papers shuffled in rhythmic tones, and employees walked with purpose. He stood for a moment at the reception, quietly absorbing it all, the efficiency, the calm, the quiet authority that filled the room. "Good morning, young man. You must be one of the new interns," a soft voice said. He turned to see Mrs. Forson, the HR officer, a tall woman in her early 40s with glasses perched on her nose and a firm, motherly smile. "Yes, please. Manuel Ose Boateng," he replied quickly. "Good. Welcome to Summit Bank," she said, extending her hand. "You'll be working in the customer service and operations unit. We believe in learning by observation first, so watch, listen, and ask questions." He nodded eagerly, his heart swelling with both pride and fear. The first week was a blur of instructions and observations. He watched how the tellers handled money with calm precision, how the customer service officers spoke with warm professionalism, and how the branch manager carried an aura of leadership that seemed to fill the room. Manuel found beauty in the little details. The way pens were arranged neatly on desks, the synchronized, "Good morning, sir," that echoed when a client entered, the quiet hum of the printer spitting out receipts and account statements. He was fascinated by everything. But what struck him most wasn't the money. It was the people. He saw the anxious look on an old woman's face as she tried to withdraw her pension, the nervous excitement of a young man opening his first savings account, and the patient calm of a teller explaining balance differences for the third time that morning. There was life in this place, human, flawed, and deeply emotional, and he wanted to be part of it. Every evening after closing, Manuel would jot down lessons in his small notebook. "A banker doesn't just handle money," he wrote. "He handles trust." By the second month, his quiet efficiency began to draw attention. When clients came in confused about forms, Manuel would step forward, offer help politely, and explain in simple words. His colleagues noticed. This intern Dyer, he goes far one of the tellers, Nathaniel, would tease during lunch breaks. "You sure say you. No go come take my position soon?" Manuel would just smile shyly. "Oh, I'm only learning from you." Still, there were tough days. Some customers were impatient, some supervisors were strict, and balancing accuracy with speed was no easy task. But every mistake became a lesson, every correction a step forward. One evening, as he walked home from the bank, the setting sun painted the sky a deep orange. The sea wind brushed his face, and the rhythmic crash of waves filled his ears. He stopped for a moment near the lighthouse and thought about his future. He had started from a humble home, worked through sleepless nights at UCC, and now wore the badge of Summit Bank. It wasn't a big position, not yet, but it was something, proof that dreams, no matter how small, could grow if you kept them alive. He smiled to himself, his heart light, his spirit ready. For the first time he felt it, that quiet confidence that told him he was walking in the right direction. As the months rolled by, Summit Bank became more than just a workplace for Manuel. It became a classroom, a mirror, and a test of his character. He had started as a quiet observer, but now his presence was felt in subtle but meaningful ways. He had mastered how to prepare pay-in slips, assist clients with account openings, and even help balance the books at the end of the day. His supervisors, impressed by his diligence, began to trust him with small but important responsibilities. "Manuel," Mr. Obeng, the operations officer, called one afternoon. "Come and check this reconciliation for me. Let's see if you'll catch the difference before I do."